Hi guys, Mitch and Gina here. Pew. Pew. Coming at you from Love Your Guts. We're here today to talk to you about fiber. If you're a woman, you need about 20 to 25 grams of fiber. If you're an adult male, you need about 30 to 38 grams of fiber. However, less than 3% of Americans are meeting their daily intake of fiber. Today we're going to talk about why we're not getting enough fiber, the different kinds of fiber, the various health benefits of eating lots of fiber, and what you can do to increase your fiber intake.
Yeah. All right, the why. Why are we not getting enough fiber in our diet? Simple answer. We're not eating enough plants, like this one.
Wait, I'll switch you.
Nah. So we should probably listen to our parents who said, eat your vegetables.
Alright guys, so we're going to talk about the different kinds of fiber right now. There's only two classifications that you'll find on the internet for it, but I think there's actually three. The two that you'll find, one's insoluble and soluble fiber, but I'd like to add a third. It's actually fermentability, or fermentable fibers. Soluble fiber is as simple as it dissolves in water, just like anything else that's soluble in water dissolves. These fibers they'll form like a gel-like substance. Think about your slippery elms, your chia seeds, your flax seeds. They have a lot of soluble fiber in them. They're mucilaginous, and yeah, they form that gel-like substance. The other kind is insoluble fiber. And these are the ones that don't dissolve in water. They actually absorb some water. And they're the roughage that just kind of like helps move everything along in your bowels and push it out. And then we have fermentable fibers. This fiber also goes under the name of prebiotics, which some of you may have heard or may have seen listed on some products that you buy in store. Prebiotics, or fermentable fiber, is nothing more than food for your gut microbiota, or the millions and millions and trillions of bacteria that live inside of your gut. And what happens is, so when you ingest food with fiber, it makes it down into the colon, these organisms start to feed off of it, and they produce what's called short-chain fatty acids, which in essence are absorbed by your body and used as fuel. Ironically, one of those short-chain fatty acids is butyrate, which actually is the preferred fuel of the epithelial cells of your colon wall. So, super cool. You eat, your bacteria eat, and then you eat again.
There's a bunch of health benefits for eating a high fibrous diet. One of them is it may reduce the risk of certain kind of cancers like colon cancer. It also helps with weight loss and weight management, yay! And it also improves gut health.
Fiber is also shown to reduce cholesterol levels. It also helps control blood sugar levels.
High amounts of fiber also keep you full longer, and my favorite one, it keeps you regular. It keeps those poops coming.
She's the queen of the poops.
I love it, the poops. I love it, the healthy poops.
And the last one that we're going to mention, because there's probably a lot more, fiber also helps prevent type 2 diabetes.
The number one thing that you can do to increase your fiber intake, one thing, eat a whole food plant-based diet. And at Love Your Guts, we recommend about 70% of your total caloric intake be from plants. And one thing to remember is animal products do not have any fiber in them whatsoever. So you don't even have to cut them all out. That would be nice. But even if you just reduced your intake of animal products and then upped your plant intake, you'll be on a pretty good path to success.
A couple of tips on how you can include more whole plant foods in your diet. Simple solutions. If you eat a lot of grains, it's very likely that they're processed, so maybe like white bread, maybe you eat white rice, cakes and cookies. So just cut out the processed foods, And any type of grain product that you're going to eat, just switch to whole grains. So whole grain pasta, whole grain bread. That's a very easy way to get more fiber. Alright, a little fun fact here for you. One donut contains 300 calories and less than a gram of fiber, unless you randomly find a whole grain donut. Don't think those are out there though yet.
They could be. It's a new thing.
And just a regular blueberry muffin has about 400 calories, right around 1 gram of dietary fiber. However, on the other hand, 2 cups of cooked oatmeal gives you 8 grams of dietary fiber and the same amount of calories.
Another trick is to have healthy snacks on hand. If you're a snacker like me or you're on the go all the time, it's nice to have pre-made snacks of fruits and vegetables that are already cut up. You can add some hummus in there as well. Roasted chickpeas are an awesome way and a yummy way to also get your fiber intake for the day.
Another thing you can do to dramatically increase your fiber intake during the day, simply eat some beans, some legumes. They are loaded with fiber. Most people, I guess, recognize beans for protein. That's where they hear the vegans get their proteins from, is from beans and legumes. And it's true, they do have a lot of protein, but just as much they have a lot of fiber. Just 1 cup of cooked beans will provide you with about 10 to 15 grams of dietary fiber, which is almost the equivalent to what the majority of Americans eat in an entire day. Now, some of you might be thinking right now, oh, but beans make me super gassy. And they do have that tendency.
Tutti frutti.
Remember how I mentioned about those prebiotics or how some fiber is fermentable fiber? Well, it just so happens that beans and legumes contain a lot of fermentable fiber. And so when those beans get down into your intestines, those trillions of bacteria are having a field day and producing, as they're eating, they're producing some gas. Fermenting. Anyway, so yes, you might experience a little bit of gas, nothing to be concerned about. And what happens oftentimes is, as you eat more beans and as you eat them more frequently, your experience with gas will actually lower, and people will be able to tolerate you a little bit more. It's been a pleasure sharing with you a little bit about fiber here with Love Your Guts.
Oh, we're coming back.
We're kind of here.
We're coming back.
We're going to just say goodbye, and we made it through.
Thanks for watching. No, she just tooted.
Ooh.
Good toots.
We don't need to record this.
Oops. You're not eating enough of them.
Yeah.
Pretty lame. Why?
Whoa, why? I can rap too.
It's gonna be a long one.
Yeah. Stripped. What do I want to say?
The question why? Why?
Oh, we don't have to.
Oh,
yeah, just,
thank heavens.
You just barely tooted or burpied.
Oh my gosh, you are so cute.
Up here in the film.
Oh, woof. Are you happy?
See you for.
I am always ready. Not funny. Okay.
Close it.
The why? Ooh, it's Stinky Pete. 1 in 10 Americans, so Canadians,